Hi guys, and welcome to our video for today, the 1st of June 2026. Take 3 on the recording for me. So the mic is gone for now. We'll be back tomorrow. So we're going to look at these stocks anyway. HKIT, we're going to look at AIM and ABTS on the 5-minute time frame for last minute scalps for power hour. And also we're going to look in the 4-hour time frame for when you need to hold these stocks overnight. And then also the daily time frame for swinging these stocks over a longer period of time. So again, apologies for audio for today. Just the mic died on my second take. So let's get right into it then. So HKIT, so watching this one on the 5-minute time frame. So basically this one looks good in the 5-minute for a day trade over the price of 7. Falling wedge against 1-day resistance to 7. Once you break above 6.5 also would be above the Bollinger Band top where 95% of price action takes place, and therefore a big explosive move should occur once you break this Bollinger Band top here of around 6.5. And it should catalyze us in towards the 7 break, and I think once we break 7, a move of at least 8% should occur to around 7.6 to 7.8 for sort of first target on this one for a day trade. However, if we lose 5.5, I do think we're done completely for a day trade. I think momentum is lost, losing the 60 EMA and key 1-day support of 5.5. However, we will look at the 4-hour time frame if we need to hold this stock overnight and into tomorrow, and also the daily time frame for a larger swing trade on this. But if we were to lose 4.5, it would be done for any sort of holding it overnight or swing trade, etc. So 5.5 is a key level to lose for a day trade, for it to lose all momentum for today. And with 1 hour 40 minutes we've got left, and a loss of 4.5 would be, that's it, done. Punto final. When we go beneath 4.5 for the 4-hour or daily time frame. So yeah, I mean it looks okay. But again, can we do it in an hour and 40 minutes? We'll have to wait and see. So 4-hour on this one, I think we need a 4-hour candle close over 7. Like I said, it's my second take, so I'm just re-looking at this now. Yeah, so it's a 4-hour candle close over 7 for holding this overnight for continuation in towards tomorrow for the chance of that. Mainly because we've got 2 big strong top wicks, and the top wick is the line part of the candle, and the body is the rectangle part, and the line part is the wick, as explained. And generally the wick represents indecision and uncertainty, whereas the candle body represents decision and certainty. So if the wick is as big as the candle body, then there's as much indecision as there is certainty. And if in a even more unfortunate circumstance, if the wick is bigger than the candle body, like on this candle here, then there's more indecision and uncertainty than there is direction and certainty, isn't there? So yeah, if we eradicate all that, if we get a 4-hour candle close over 7 on this, and if we do that, we push up towards 9, and if not, if you don't want to sell at 9, you want to hold for a bit more, you can raise your stop loss up and sell around 10.5 for the 60 EMA. Death cross retest over here. Me personally, I just like to take my profit, to be honest. But 10.5 isn't a bad area to sell some shares, a bit of a tongue twister. But yeah, it's a death cross retest and 60 exponential moving average. And again, hopefully you can hear me okay, because there is like I said, the mic had died. So yeah, I'm beneath 4.5. This one is done. And going to daily time frame, to be honest, it doesn't really tell us much different. I'd focus more on the 4-hour. I'd ignore the daily time frame. Because again, it's just one green candle. There's no moving averages around us, just rejection from like 7 and 9. So again, I'd rather just focus on the 4-hour time frame and take it down a notch, rather than this just big random daily candle here. If we get a daily candle close over 9, you can think about swinging it into towards 12.5 for a larger period of time. But it's one step at a time. Let's wait for a 4-hour candle close over 7, then hold it overnight and sell around 9 or 7.5. And then if we're looking at a daily green candle close over 9, then you can swing it for a longer period of time. Maybe take a new entry, new trade, new position, new account sort of thing for your account. Trade as a separate trade. You can take a new position when it has a daily green candle close over 9 and swing it into 12.5. So it'd be a different approach, different trade, different setup, different money that we'd use. It wouldn't be an extension from the 1 over 7 in towards 9 and 10.5. We want to treat them as 2 different trades. One's for short-term swing trade over 7, and the other one's the largest swing trade over 9. So yeah, HKIT looks okay. Okay, so AIM, we'll go on the 5-minute time frame. So on this one, it looks okay. So you can measure the up thrust over here, which is like 1.25, and then we can converge this negative trend line into a falling wedge formation, and then wait for a break of 105 for at least an 8% move for a day trade. This one's probably really close to losing 0.8, to be honest. If it loses 0.8, I do think the stock is done, to be honest. For any sort of swing trade, day trade, etc., I think it's done because you're losing the 1-day support of 0.8, and you're also losing the 1-day, well, the 5-minute 60 EMA of around 0.8 also. You know, strengthened this support, so the golden cross retest around the 60 EMA here. So if you lose that, if you lose a strong support, it's not good, is it? You know, so you can easily lose weak ones, can't you? If you lose a strong support, you can easily lose a weak support. So that's not a good thing. So beneath 0.8, I would avoid this. And above 105 for a day trade, you can expect it to run at least 8%. Again, I don't think it'll do it. If it does it, it's a bit of a miracle. We need to get above 0.9, the Bollinger Band Center first. So going to the 4-hour time frame. And just a little pro tip for you there, use the Bollinger Band Center. When we're above it, we're 65% more likely to run above it. So wherever it is in price range, you know, if it's at 0.9, you're 65% more likely to run above that price point. So let's go on the 4-hour. So a 4-hour candle close over 0.8 looks quite good, to be honest. It looks okay. I quite like it. I think if we lose 0.8, cut it, but a 4-hour candle close over 0.8 should see it continue towards 105 again. To be honest, whether this runs in after hours or tomorrow, I'm not sure. But again, if we lose 0.8, cut it. But a 4-hour candle close over 0.8 should see us continue towards 105 again. It looks quite good because we've pumped up and it's held around this level. On a 4-hour time frame, it's held above the resistance for now. Again, we could lose it. There's an hour and 35 minutes to go before the market closes for today. So yeah, I mean, so around a 20% first target, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 20-25% first target. So it looks good. The daily time frame. Alright, so I wouldn't look for a large swing trade on this for over a series of days until we get a daily candle close over 1.6, because yeah, we can close above 0.8 and hit 105, and maybe 1.25 if you're lucky. But for a larger swing trade, you've got a massive resistance here, which is the 200 simple moving average around 1.4. So not only have you got resistance at 105, 1.25, you know, it's not even 1.6 the next resistance. The next one is the 200 MA over here at like 1.4, you know, and then we've got 1.6. Once these resistances have been broken and turned into support with the green candle close above them, then we can focus on a larger swing trade from 1.6 probably to $2. To be honest, first target, then second target 2.4. So I keep it on watch, to be honest, especially as it looks like we might get a 4-hour green candle close over 0.8 on this one. Okay, and let's finish up then on ABTS. You know, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I had a red trade on this one. Unbelievable. It missed my first target by a cent, which hasn't happened for months. So first target was 3.24, hit 3.23. So yeah, a bit unlucky on this one. But I mean, I'd be watching the same again. I mean, the fact it just missed it by a cent is ridiculous. Like I said, it's not happened. That can happen. That's trading. No such thing as 100% strategy. But no, you'll get that once every 3-4 months. That's quite rare, to be honest. That doesn't really usually happen. But like I said, you know, trading is not perfect. That will happen at some point, just not obviously on a consistent basis. So yeah, I mean, like a 1-minute candle close over 3 or 2-3% push over 3 on this should see it hit 3.24 to 3.29 was my original thesis, which is 1 cent off, which is again unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, that's for a day trade. I'll be watching that one for. And if you lose $2 in this, I consider it done for a swing trade and a day trade. In all essence, on this one, this would be failing the golden cross retest of 2.2 on the 5-minute time frame, and the next moving average would be around the 200 EMA, around 1.5 on the 5-minute time frame, which is a massive drop. And also you're losing the major 2.3 support also, if we were to come and lose 2.2, obviously. So yeah, beneath $2 is done. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Alright, so this one looks alright. This one does look alright. This is similar to the previous one. So as long as we get a 4-hour, actually no, I'm going to change. So I think we need a 4-hour candle close over 3 on this to hold it overnight. And your first target would be around 25% into 4 on this. I did like it because it's a pump up and it's held above these 2 thick white lines. But I was going to say, as long as we hold above 2.3, it's okay. But that's not true, because if we lose 2.5 or 2.4, you're losing the 200 EMA and 200 MA here. These 2 thick white lines. So you need to hold above those, and the best way to do that is by a 4-hour candle close over 3. So I'd only hold this overnight into tomorrow for the 4-hour candle close over 3 on this one. And again, I expect it to hit 4 at some point. Looks quite good, to be honest. Daily time frame, I'd wait for a daily candle close over 4.3 to swing it for a larger time period and over a series of days, because we've got 4 resistance here. We've got resistance here. Death cross retest and the 200 EMA on the daily time frame 3.5 and also 4.3 the 200 MA. So again, it's similar to what I said before. You not only have got resistance at 3 here with a 1 day resistance yellow thick line here. You've got resistance here 3.5 200 EMA I think this is, yeah, and then you got another resistance here 4 for your next level obviously, and then the 200 MA around 4.3. And you know, think of it like a marathon or a 100-meter sprint. You know, it's a clear course, nothing in front of you, no obstacles. You're going to run faster, and it's going to be more easy. If there's loads of obstacles in the way, then it's going to be more difficult, and then you're going to get, probably might trip around, fall over, hurt yourself. Same here. You've got the 200 EMA and 200 MA in between support and resistance lines, so more obstacles, more trips, more hazards. So wait for a daily cranking up close over 5 on this one to hold it for a series of days. And you'd be focusing on 6 and then 7 as your next target. So maybe you can sell 50% at 6 and 40% at 7 on this one. But looks okay. So again, it's a bit late, so you've got the power hour trades and obviously holding these overnight, which you may be looking to do. So hopefully you see this video in time. So again, apologies for the mic. It will be back tomorrow. It's currently charging here. I don't know if you can see it. Currently charging. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Check us out. Link in the video description and the Twitter bio. So thanks, and see you all later.